What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Madden NFL 21 franchise. We're here at Pastor's Game 2. So glad you can join us for this episode. This is going to be an exciting one. We're going to meet up with an old friend in this episode. But first of all, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all the latest things going on the channel. We're looking to get to 1,000 subscribers. We hope you will join us. So we are in, I don't know what week this is. I think this is week 9 or 10, but regardless of, I think it's week 10. So we're in week 10 and we're up against the New York Giants with our old friend Derek Carr. And that's going to be exciting. But before we get too much into it, you know what I got to say. Flo Joe, kick the music. Yo, welcome back to Allegiant Stadium, and man, this is gonna be a hot one. We got our boy Derek Carr coming back. I don't want to say coming back home, but making his first appearance since we traded Derek Carr to the New York Giants on the offseason last year, because he was just an interception machine. And he hadn't been too bad this year for the Giants. You checking him out there, 1,686 yards, only 7 interceptions, 14 touchdowns. So that's not too bad. You know, he's doing all right for them, but he wasn't doing good for us. So he has an opportunity now to jump in here and to make us pay for trading him. So we're going to see if that's what's going to happen. Can he come here and get the win, or will the Raiders have the last wrath? Maybe we will. We will see. All right, so 2nd and 11 with, we also got to deal with Saquon Barkley, quiet as it's kept. You know, one of the top running backs in the game will shake you out of your shoes if you're not careful. So we're going to have to deal with them, but we're already on the 3rd down, and let's see, Saquon tried to get, but he didn't, and this is a 4th down for the Giants, and the Raiders come in and get 3 and out like they've been doing for pretty much every game. And so the punt goes, and the Raiders will need to take over on the we'll see the lineage in a minute. But Clifton Saban, 11 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, doing a little less than Derek Carr, but he is a rookie, and Derek Carr should be maybe doing a little bit more. But so far the Raiders have been happy with the rook. And that's a nice little jump by Josh Jacobs, but they've been happy with him. Only get 1 yard on that. And Saban's just been making progress every game. And so we're expecting for Heathcliff to come into this game pretty excited. I mean, he's looking at the guy who he replaced, and he probably is thinking, man, I want to make sure this team knows that I am the right guy for this job. So he does. He finds his man Henry Ruggs over the middle there, and that is 2nd and inches. It's a 9-yard pass, and looks like we're probably going to give this to Jacobs and get the run. Looking at some of the press clippings, we had to talk to Derek Carr, and Derek Carr, you know, class act generally. He was just really positive attitude when he was here, never really lashed out at the coaching staff, and he doesn't do it this time. He's pretty excited. He said he was excited for the young quarterback, and that's a tackle in the backfield by the Giants on Josh Jacobs. He said he was excited for Clifton Saban and had no ill feelings toward the team or toward Gruden, but he did want to come in and get this win. You know, the Giants are in a tough spot in their division, and it's really just about the job at hand. And so Derek Carr didn't come in with a whole lot of, didn't give us a whole lot of drama to report on. And that's fine. Saban tries to get the run, doesn't slide, and gets hit. Everybody holds their breath just a little bit. That was a 3rd down and 11, so he wanted to fight for the yardage. We're going to go for it on 4th and 1, see if we can push the ball over the 1st down marker here with Josh Jacobs. No, it looks like they're audibling to a pass, and Ruggs is going to be open, and there he is, and you're not going to catch him. That is in Oakland. I'm sorry, gosh. Well, what should I do every time I say Oakland? There's something probably that should happen. If I say Oakland again, there's got to be some sort of repercussion. I don't know what it is. The Vegas Raiders, Henry Ruggs, get the catch and gets the touchdown pass. The 2nd time that they've audible out of a short rush on 4th down and short to find a wide open receiver there. It may be something that we have to hold on to in the future. Giants take over the ball on the 25-yard line. Pass over the middle, gets the pass and the catch to his receiver. Derek Carr looking good so far. Well, looking okay so far. There he is, Saquon, out there dancing with his tap dance shoes on, just moving all around, and he does get the 1st down for the Giants on that run. Saquon up the middle again, tries to bounce it outside, but he's met by number 58, Shaquem Griffin, out here doing his thing. Let's go, Shaq. And so that's going to be 2nd and 12. And they hand it off again to Saquon, who is gobbled up by Jonathan Abram as he tried to get to the outside. Abram able to catch up to him and make the tackle. That's a nice pursuit by Abram. And the Raider defense is looking pretty good right now. The Giants have not moved the ball very much at all. A few 1st downs, but nothing scary. They're still at the 50-yard line. If we can get a stop here, then that'll get them off the field. Derek Carr has plenty of time to look at everything. Makes the pass, and that is, I think that's a catch. Number 87. Not sure who that is, but that was a great catch on the sideline. The Raiders have got to get better pressure. That's close. Bond almost there to make the interception. If he would have gotten there just a little earlier, that would have at least been a knockdown, if not an interception. Saquon up the middle gets the tackle. Jonathan Abram again. Looks like he's shadowing Saquon and making the tackle when he gets there. Pass over the middle. Is that a 1st down or a touchdown? And out of bounds by Golden Tate on the 1-yard line. Should have been a touchdown. That may come back to bite them, because if they don't get a touchdown here, that's a broken up pass there. 2nd down and goal. Can the Raiders get the stop? If that's going to be 3 points that they give away. Saquon does not get it done. Demarius Randall there comes up and gets the tackle in the backfield. And now it's 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. These are always tough. This could be a run or a pass, and you kind of have to make a commitment one direction or the other, and they get the touchdown anyway. Derek Carr finds his man for the 1st touchdown of the game for the New York Giants. Able to move down the field pretty nicely, pretty much right after I said the Raiders were doing pretty good. Maybe that was a commentator jinx. I don't know. Raiders take on the 31-yard line. Josh Jacobs runs up the middle, gets about 4 yards, probably 5 yards on that run. Jacobs looking to run to the left. That's really not as open as it looks. It says it's green, but okay, so they audible out of this into a pass play. And this is probably going to be, I thought it was going to be Brian Edwards, but no. Henry Ruggs up the seam gets open yet again, and I think that Ruggs and Saban are growing a deeper connection. Ruggs, John Gruden pretty much is saying that he wants, and that's going to be a pass to Hunter Renfrow as well, who gets the catch, and that's going to be a touchdown. 2 for 2 for the Vegas Raiders, as Saban is looking better this game. Either he's looking better or the Giants defense is just not ready. Either way, 14-7, Raiders have the lead. What I was going to say is that Gruden is trying to develop a deep threat in Henry Ruggs. We tried this in the first, I said this in a previous video. We tried this in the first season, but I think it's because of his height. He just couldn't make a play on the deep pass. You know, that says number 10. Now, is that Derek Carr? Is he not in the game? I don't think that's Derek Carr. I don't know if his number was 10 or not. And we do fetch him. We fetched the guy to get the touch. Oh, that is Derek Carr. Okay. For a second there, I thought that was Chase Daniel. Man, the Raiders give up a big play. Puts the Giants in scoring position on the 3-yard line. And this is probably going to end up in a tie game. But anyway, Gruden, yeah, there it is. Pass to Ingram, the tight end, who gets the touchdown, and they celebrate by, you know, doing their little thing, doing the dance, making a little, well, not really making love, but getting down tonight. So, well, not really getting down. I don't know why I said any of that. Anyway, John Gruden wants to develop Ruggs as a deep threat. And so they've been having lots of conversation as Saban gets sacked on that play by Williams for the New York Giants. And Ruggs is showing some return on some of those practices. And so their Saban is probably should have threw the ball away, but does get the ball away before the sack is there. 3rd and 19, and this is the best stand the Giants have made all game. And so they give the ball, they do a run, and Jacobs gets to the 10-yard line, and so the Raiders are going to punt the ball to the Giants. They get the ball on the 37-yard line, and Derek Carr has an opportunity to lead his team down the field and maybe take the lead here. Saquon with the catch on the flat does get the catch, gets a 4-yard gain, but there's only 50 seconds left in the second quarter, and they're on their own 42, so they got a long way to go. Pass over the middle to number 87. I believe that is Ingram. No, it's not Ingram. Sterling Shepard, maybe? And almost sacked. Derek Carr throws the ball away right before the sack. 2nd and 10, 40 seconds left. What is going to happen? We see Jackson comes up, and that's going to be a sack by number 32, Demarius Randall, who already made some pretty big plays today. There he is again, making another tackle. Number 32 is everywhere, my friends. You have to watch this dude. Been really happy with him over the last couple games. He's actually that free safety position. He's been making a lot of plays, and that's almost another sack. Gets thrown away by Derek Carr. Should be intentional grounding. He threw it way out of bounds. And that's a pass to number 87. A short pass and a timeout. Looks like there's going to be a kick for the lead by the New York Giants. And the kick is good. And so Derek Carr leads the team to a lead going into halftime, 17-14. The quarterback sort of showdown is really going on right now. Saban's playing really well. Had moved the ball down, just got stalled on that 3rd drive, but 115-yard passing and 36 yards rushing. And Derek Carr has the 185 yards passing in the first half. And so they are going at it. The Raiders have got to pick it up, though, because if they don't, they're going to lose this thing. The Broncos are in the lead against the Browns. And look at kind of an upset here. Detroit Lions beat the Seattle Seahawks, who are 5-4, and kind of a surprise for the year. And then we have the Chargers beating the Bengals. MVP Jay Burrow can't get his team off of the losing streak that they're on. They are 1-8, and yeah. It's safe to say he's not having the same type of year that he was having before. Antoine Copeland runs up, does get 1 extra yard on the run. Would have just gotten on the 25-yard had he just stayed home, but no, didn't do it. So the Raiders are on the 26-yard line, looking to get Oh, just go to the outside, Josh. You would have had, there's 2 times you could have went to the outside and picked up many more yards than that. Jacobs goes ahead and gets the first down on this play, third down, and this is the third play of this drive. They double Ruggs, and Saban does get out of bounds after he gets the first down. I think it's interesting that they double team Henry Ruggs. They don't want to let him get off. Josh Jacobs jukes onto the inside into the middle of the field and does get 6 yards on a short run. Jacobs is not as featured in this game yet as you'd expect him to be, but then again, this is kind of a quarterback showdown, and so what fun is it if the quarterbacks aren't throwing the ball? Jacobs has been running a lot in this particular drive, and there he is, gets another first down, is brought down, and again steady. He's getting about 4 or 5 yards per carry, 11 rushes, 57 yards, and that'll do it. If you average about 4 or 5 yards on every run, then you will get a touchdown eventually. Pass over to Salve, I believe. He does get the catch, but he's out of bounds. 2nd and 10. They didn't pick up anything on that pass. This is probably going to be a back route to Bryan Edwards. Yep, that's a catch, and that's a first down. Bryan Edwards coming back on the, I forget what that's called, the hook route, I guess, the comeback. And you got R1. That's going to be the end goal. The fullback gets open and makes the play. Nice. So 2nd and 1, and the Raiders are just moving the ball down systematically. That's going to be a flag, probably a holding. That should have been a touchdown. The Raider offensive line, I don't know why he was back as far as he was on that play, but he ran into Josh Jacobs. It didn't matter, I guess, because they got the holding. Jacobs gets the first down, I believe. That's going to be 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. Raiders are doing good. Antoine Cumberland into the game for Josh Jacobs. This is probably going to Henry Ruggs, who gets the catch and the touchdown for the 11-yard reception. Henry Ruggs with his 5th receiving touchdown this season. And again, the growing rapport with Saban and Ruggs is on display. A nice touchdown, and so Derek Carr is trying to rev up his team, letting them know, look, this is easy. Carr tell him, this is easy. I know this team. We can move the ball down. So Derek Carr comes out on the field, and a little replay here. Derek Carr now, so he hasn't thrown any interceptions in this game. So I guess he learned his lesson. Maybe they've got better quarterback coaches over there, but it would be great to get an interception on Derek Carr. You know, it would be poetic. You know what I mean? And then Raider Nation can say, we told you so. You know what I'm saying? 2nd and 3. Oh, no. Not able to stop Saquon from getting the first down there. About a minute left in the 3rd quarter. The Raiders secondary has been okay today. We've given up some big plays, really. And, that's got to be the 2nd or 3rd time that we've been so close to sacking Carr, and we just barely miss him with 2 or 3 guys. Nuts. Ooh, and Derek Carr misses his dude. He had a step. Inaccurate throwing the ball down the field. Joner looking like he's going to blitz. He comes up, gets picked up, and that's a pass and catch to 87. Can't believe he actually caught it. But there's a flag on the play. That's offsides by LaMarcus Joyner. They decline that play and take the result of the play. 1st down and 10. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. So the Raiders leading 21-17 while the Giants have the ball on the 34-yard line with a 1st and 10. Comeback route to the receiver. Derek Carr does find his guy. Carr's 14 for 19, 226 yards on this in this game so far. Again, playing well, not hurting his team. That's going to be a pass right over the middle to the tight end. We saw that coming all day long. And again, the wide open middle. Look, if you look at the way the play is, the middle's still wide open. Look, and there he is. He's sitting there. We are able to come up, and because we came up, I believe that's what causes that sack. Cleveland Farrell cleans up the sack, the coverage sack, while we come up and cover that middle area where players are just going to come up and sit. Same thing right here. Oh no, they throw it to the out, and number 15 gets the catch, but that is not going to be enough. 3rd and 21. Raiders going to try to keep the ball in front of them, maybe just give them this field goal. Carr catches the hike on one with the one hand, and that's going to be a sack by Max Crosby. Comes in and scoops him up for the big play. 4th and 34. These guys started they started on the 14-yard line, and they're way back here, but this is in range for the kicker, and that kick is going to be good. Raiders are winning 21-20. In good shape so long as they hold on to the ball. Any score would be nice here, but of course the touchdown would really put them in a great position. And Josh Jacobs finds the hole and is brought down by number 51. The only thing I wish we could make Josh just a little faster, but I guess you can't have everything. I mean, he's got great elusiveness, he's got great stiff arm, he's got great truck. Oh, Henry Ruggs, there he is. The chemistry on display. 57-yard reception with the one-handed grab. That is what we want to see more of, Henry Ruggs. I hope that is the beginning of great things. I really do. I hope that's going to be what we see going forward. It needs to happen. It just needs to happen. 2nd and 9, 4th quarter, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the 11. And you had X over the middle. We're going to take the sack for holding on to the ball. And that's an injury to one of the linemen for the New York Giants, number 98, Rankins. 3rd and 16. This is an important play. No one is open, so they throw the ball away. And that's going to be a field goal that will only put the Raiders up 4 points. And that puts the Giants in really good position. The Giants have 3 timeouts. Derek Carr, and they have 2 minutes and 25 seconds to come up the field and score a touchdown. The Raider defense needs to make a stand here and protect their quarterback. They find Saquon Barkley on the flat. Saquon breaks 2 tackles and does get the first down after stretching out. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The Raiders 24, the Giants 20. Saquon has been a pretty reliable target for Derek Carr as he hits the tight end, who does get way more yards than you would expect him to get. And they go no huddle, and they hit number 15, the receiver, on the play on the right out, and now they go no huddle again, and they find the tight end, who does get the ball out of bounds, and that's going to give the Raiders a chance to set their defense. Once again, the middle is wide open here. Maybe not. Yes, the middle is wide open, but they're throwing to the outs, trying to get out of bounds, I assume, to save some clock. 2nd and 6. Raiders need to get in and either make a sack, cause a turnover or something. Short pass to the receiver on the right-hand side. No huddle, 3rd and 1, and that is a nice play by Mullen, who gets in and breaks it up. And so now 4th and 1 by the Giants. They look over and they don't get the conversion. Derek Carr throws the ball behind his receiver, and the Raiders make a stand. And there's 1 minute left in this game. The Giants still have all 3 of their timeouts, so this game is not over. Here's 1 timeout by the Giants, and so the Raiders are probably going to keep running this ball. 2nd and 9. Get the ball to Josh Jacobs. You know that's what you need to do. Oh, looks like there's an audible. They're going to go to a pass. Why, I don't know. And that's going to be a sack, which is probably a better thing. The clock can make them use that timeout. Although it's 3rd and 4. Ruggs is on the right-hand side. We could See if we can beat him. Okay, so yes. Oh, we threw it late, and that's an interception. That's a bad pass by Saban. First of all, Ruggs is on the right side of the field, wide open. Saban throws the ball toward the middle of the field and actually throws it to where the safety is instead of where Ruggs is. Ruggs has got to make a course correction, and that's going to cause the interception in this play. The Giants are back in it. They have a shot. 30 seconds pretty much left in this game. They've got to score a touchdown to win the game. 27 seconds, and that's a timeout by the Giants. 24-20, about 20 seconds left in this game. The Giants need to score to win. 17 seconds left. 3rd and 2. This is a big stand. Can the Raiders... Cantrell's got to get over to cover Saquon. Saquon's probably going to get this pass. Oh, and that's a pressured pass by... No, Littleton gets in with the pressure. And 4th and 2, this is for the game if the Raiders can get the stop here. This will seal the deal. Derek Carr looking, throws it up. Demarius Randall with the nice coverage breaks the play up. And ladies and gentlemen, the Las Vegas Raiders do beat Derek Carr and the New York Giants in this game, 24-20. Fun game to watch, fun game to play. Cool to have Derek Carr back in the stadium, but extra cool to come away with the W. Henry Ruggs stands out in this game on the offense, and Demarius Randall stands out on the defense. Made a ton of great plays, including breaking up the pass for the win at the end, and that's going to do it. 284 yards total for the Raiders. The teams did pretty good against each other, but Saban comes away with the win and the confidence of this team as they are believing more and more in the rookie quarterback, who's again getting better and better. 3 touchdowns today, 212 yards. That is not bad for a game. These guys are pretty close to each other. Derek Carr is slightly better every time we compare them, but again, Saban's a rookie. 3 touchdowns. He does throw the interception. That interception was Saban's fault. It was an inaccurate throw. Should have threw it more closely to the sideline. Didn't do that. Jacobs gets 73 yards. Again, not doing too much here. Doing enough to stay relevant. Henry Ruggs, big game. 5 catches, 163 yards, 2 touchdowns. And he just came through big. And one of the things, Derek Carr just couldn't find a connection with Ruggs when they were playing. And so it's nice for Ruggs to get this play against his old quarterback. Demarius Russell, 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack, and that broken up pass. He's just doing his thing and doing it well. Alex Bonds still in the game, doing great things. 2 tackles for loss there for Bonds as he makes a difference in this game. And Max Crosby with the sack. All in all, not too bad. Stick around for the preview or just check out, and I will see you when I see you. Peace out. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the preview for Week 11 in the Madden NFL franchise for the Las Vegas Raiders. And that was a fun game to play against the New York Giants. Against Derek Carr, here we got a few player upgrades. Trent Brown is being upgraded with some pass block power, and I think that's going to be good for him. I think it's going to be good for the quarterback, actually. So we're loving that. He's a superstar, and it's always weird for me watching the superstar offensive linemen and their special abilities. Like here's his ability. What is it? Blockers with this ability are almost guaranteed to win double team block. So I mean, I guess I should start paying attention to that a little bit more. If we put Trent Brown and double one of our key defenders. But anyway, that's that. We do get the defensive coordinator we do get the win, and I believe we held Barkley the way we needed to, and so we're going to get a little boost for the defensive line. Also something we can definitely use going into the next game as we begin to gain more and more momentum going into Week 11. We will face off against the Philadelphia Eagles, where we have to face and deal with Carson Wentz and Miles Sanders as the offensive threats. They have, I believe they still have, Alshon Jeffrey, but you can see the receivers aren't crazy. We might have to deal with Jalen Rieger just because he's quick, and there's another dude that had a 96 speed there. Zach Ertz, of course. All the tight ends are just, they're probably going to just be feeding those tight ends like nobody's business. The center, Jason Kelsey, is injured, and so is the right guard, or the right tackle, suffering an injury, and so their starting offensive line is a little bit weak, so we might be able to get in there with some pressure. But yeah, the middle linebacker situation, the defensive line situation is okay. Darius Slay's a solid. The quarterback situation is actually pretty good there. They've got good speed there, and so they should not be anybody that I feel like we should be able to win this game. And so that's what it is. So you guys, like and subscribe, get the notification, do what you need to do, stay up to date, and I will see you when I see you. It's your boy. Peace out.